So John, real pleasure to meet you today. Can you tell me who you are and what your business does?
Right, I'm John Miller. I'm a Qigong Practitioner, which is a little bit like Tai Chi, and what I do is I take very simple forms and take it into business in order to help with well-being in the workplace and with communication skills, leadership, these types of areas.
So, what got you motivated to start your business in the first place?
Two things. About just over 5 years ago, I was invited to work with a very, very large hospitality company to develop communication skills with them. And I was absolutely just dropped in at the deep end. Asked to develop the course. I ended up working with an actor-director from the Royal Shakespeare, one of the top London vocal coaches. And I did the bodywork around it. And it was so inspiring and so out of my comfort zone. And I just learned so much from it. I got very keen about that, but then a couple of years later, well actually a year later, I was still working in the IT section. I got written off work with work-related stress and found out that I was actually doing things slightly wrong. I was using a very powerful practice to cope with a very unpleasant work situation. And I've been doing it for so long that I just hadn't seen that I'd done it. And so that then set me into a whole process of trying to find out how to get people to notice what's going on around them, how to stop them using these coping strategies to get themselves trapped. And little techniques, little habits you can introduce to people to help them with that perspective. And so I've got an absolute passion for this, and this is the driving force that sits behind. And yeah, that's what TheGreenChair does.
So of all the things that you do, is there one particularly that sticks out and that really benefits you?
It tends to be, it'll be something that's easily integrated. So it's a technique that nobody would ever see you use, but you can use it whenever you want. And it's about creating habits. And it's the idea that if you show somebody a technique, and it could be a breathing technique, it could be a way of standing, it could be within the stance. Once they've tried it and it's worked, they'll try it again. And if it works the second time, they'll continue to try it until they don't even try it. It just becomes a habit. And when it becomes a habit, it's completely authentic, and they've got a fantastically powerful tool that they can use.
A bit like to the muscle memory of what that sort of thing is.
Yeah, it's a term that gets used around it. I think it's a little deeper than that. I think it sits more within the mind. Muscle memory tends to be a repeated action, but actually it's more about, it's a state of mind, it's a way of being.
So, I can see your passion for this. And my normal question would be, if you could go back 5 years, would you still choose to do this?
Yes, yes, absolutely. I think that when you have a passion for something, you should grasp it and go with it.
Yes.
One of the best bits of advice that I ever had is do something that you're passionate about. Because if you're passionate about it, you'll become good at it. And you can earn a living doing anything if you're good at it. So follow your passion.
Which sounds to me like your top tip as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
So John, thank you very much.
Thank you.